How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Mando Bros. We just finished watching episode 15, Back to Camino. This is myself and Eagles. Literally, like seconds after we just finished, we're gonna do this video. Everything's fresh. God, it was a crazy video, wasn't it, Eagle?
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing episode.
Man, we're gonna be breaking down. We're gonna have the episode playing in the background as we just kind of talk. Because honestly, the juicier parts of what goes on is towards the end, and we want to talk about our theories and everything that we see towards the end for you guys. So,
Exactly.
man, starting up the episode was great. We just see we see Crosshair is trying to round everybody up because he knows how the Bad Batch are. You know, they never leave no one behind. They always go back for their family pretty much. And so Cross already knows that they're going to be coming, to get Hunter no matter what. So he's trying to set up a kind of a trap for them back in Camino and activates Hunter's tracker so that they can go find him in Camino. And honestly, I want to say one thing too. Omega's character development throughout the season has been amazing. Omega's character development, from just a little girl from Camino to like who she is now is just amazing character development. She can fly a ship now. She's just good with the crossbow that she's got, or the bow and arrow that she's got. Her working on her feet, just almost just like Hunter. It's like she's just really gotten into that character, and she's really becoming a really useful member of the Bad Batch, not just a helpless little girl anymore.
And also the one to be there to remind them of who they are.
Exactly.
Because a few times they forget, and she's their voice to bring them back.
Absolutely. Many times we've seen her pretty much say where Hunter's like, "Hey, I mean, I gotta look after us," but she's like, "No, we gotta do what's right." And this is bringing them out of that clone trooper mentality, that war mentality, into pretty much being regular human beings. In a sense, like. They got to look at things past the war because they're not in the war no more. And it's just like, it's great seeing all of their character development up to this point. It's beautiful. We get to see also Rampart pretty much, because again, if we remember episode 13 or 14, where Rampart pretty much was angry at the Bad Batch for coming in and wreaking havoc, helping the commanders escape from Ryloth, right?
Ryloth, yep.
And so now he's just, he wants them captured because, as we saw in episode 14, the Empire is pretty much eliminating all the clones. We saw them, pretty much everybody's abandoning Camino. They killed the Prime Minister from the Kaminoans, episode 14. He's dead. And they took Nala Se and all the other scientists with them. So they're pretty much erasing everything that has to do with the clones and Camino already, which is just, I was mentioning to Eagle Heart, just the Empire's control, like throughout the Bad Batch, we really get to see the Empire take over. Just how fierce that they are during the original trilogy. When we first see them, we're like, damn, well, what's the Empire? How did it get to this point? How are they so powerful? This, and that. And then with the Bad Batch, we get to see them take over planet after planet and pretty much erasing whole civilizations off the galaxy if they don't follow what they say.
Exactly.
Just insane.
100% correct.
It's
right here, just in this scene right here that we see, it shows Omega knowing more than, she let on about all this secrets, about Kaminoan, that the old Bad Batch had no idea about.
Yep. And it's great to see that she has surprises too. She's like, I know what's going on. You trust me, and they actually trust her. They put their faith in Omega now. And like I said again, amazing character development. I just see like their whole relationship together has been great throughout these past couple seasons. It's just been insane. As they move on through here, something that I really liked is we finally get to see the birthplace of Clone Force 99 and Omega, which was I was like, no wonder Eagle Heart brought a good point. Like when she first encounters the Bad Batch, she already knows them. She's like, you're a Hunter, you're Echo, she already knows them because they were all created by Nala Su in her private laboratory.
Created or were given those enhancements in the lab. Yeah.
And so I feel like, remember they were trying to go to Phase 3, which is why they needed Omega. Maybe all along the Kaminoans have always been working on things behind the scenes, secret. Clone Force 99 may have been like a secret project that brought them to life to what they are now. So who knows what else the Kaminoans have been doing? Like they got all this crazy shit going on. They had Omega, someone we never even knew. That's pretty much the twin sister of Boba, and it's like, how are you gonna just drop a bomb like that? Boba being, this amazing character that we all love, bounty hunter, and then you're giving us literally another version of him as a female, getting raised by these amazing clone troopers. It's just like they dropped a huge bomb in the Bad Batch. It's just amazing. I love it.
Complete opposites of each other.
Absolutely. Well, you see, Boba wasn't really raised. He was raised in that bounty hunter mentality, a more rougher, and then Omega, as we see here, she's actually getting raised by a family, pretty much, but learning from every single one of the Bad Batch is own,
their own little niches.
Yeah, exactly. And as we proceed to this episode, guys, pretty much Crosshair is just trying to bring everybody together. He sets the traps up, and Hunter starts to realize, damn, y'all really just gonna kill everybody. You're gonna destroy all the clones are gonna be gone. Everything's going out, and it's crazy to see like Crosshair. I noticed these things throughout this episode. I started to see like, when one of the other troopers, which is not a clone, they're actual people now. How they were like, I don't think the clone is, I think the clone has got something up his sleeve, especially with his old squad. So they already knew that he might not be actually following orders, that he was a little soft towards his brothers. Yeah. And I get to see kind of like little hints throughout the episode until we get to their actual, the actual point where we see them together, which is absolutely crazy. And then we get the final meetup where the Bad Batch, the brothers, finally meet up inside the training room where it all began. They went full circle. Where the episode starts in the training room, we kind of get this episode where they all come together in the training room again. I was just so blown away with how crazy that was. I didn't realize it until now. They went full freaking circle. And we get to see Crosshair pretty much be like, he's trying to convince him. Join me with the Empire. The Empire needs us. We're strong. We're better than everybody. You need to be with us. He's trying to convince them because Crosshair feels like Hunter didn't give him a chance once, everything went down with the Empire. And he's trying to give Hunter the opportunity to join him as his brother. Because he does miss him. You get to see that he really did miss him in that first episode. Remember when he's looking at everything in the first episode? Once he turns, I knew he missed him.
That too, and in this scenes right here, he's like, loyalty, and you forgot me, basically, is what he's saying. They never made the attempt to come back to him.
Exactly.
So that's why I feel why he's got this grudge against them.
Yep, and why he wants to be with the Empire.
Because he feels they let him down.
Yep.
And never, and that he was worthless, basically.
And so that's why I
think turned him to what he is right now.
Exactly. And this scene here, when we see when they're battling the droids, we get to see them come together as brothers again. Full circle from the first episode when they went up against the droids again. It just went full circle, and it's just like, this is crazy. He actually fights alongside his brothers as they're trying to, they're having this confrontation while they're trying to figure out what's going on. You know, we get to see that one clone trooper or the TK trooper escape, and they're getting ready to blow up Camino. Everybody's evacuated. Everybody's out. And I actually saw some clones in that ship as she left because they weren't like the TK trooper masks; they were clone masks. And I love this scene right here too when we get to see the Admiral. I was like, I love it. I always love seeing the Admiral here pop up on screen.
I love that saying right there. You may fire when ready.
That was his most iconic role in the original trilogies. Fire and ready. And we get to see the Star Destroyers just show up. But I like this. The scene that just threw me off, and I think it threw us all off, is after all the fighting, Crosshair literally says, he says, I've had my inhibitor chip removed way before. What?
But you notice though how he keeps grabbing his head like that.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's trying to bluff him. I think it's just a bluff.
I don't know. It's like hard because it's like he's still trying to fight it, but at the same time,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm stuck in this too because I was like, what is going on? Oh man, this threw me off guard so bad. Like, what do we think? I need some theories in the comments. Do you guys think that Crosshair really had his chip removed? Because we can't tell because of the burn on his head now. Because kind of where that location of the chip would be, he got burned. Oh man, it's just I'm kind of just like it's just like what you said. I feel like if his chip was removed, then and him feeling angry at his brothers for leaving him behind, it really made him into who we see right now. You know, he's just became part of the Empire.
Like watching that whole scene again, I was looking at Crosshair's eyes. You know, and when it's like he had to think, and he looked down for a second, and then looked up and said, "It's been removed."
Maybe it could be
did he have to think real quick and like,
did I really get it removed? Yeah. We all saw like the chip when they enhanced it, you know?
Yeah, I thought they enhanced the chip, I thought, in the earlier episodes, but
I'm stuck. Well, I guess we'll find out in the next episode if they're gonna take them to again not Dathomir, I was gonna say Dathomir, but that shipwreck planet to see, you know, with the Jedi cruisers to see if they can remove it possibly. Yeah. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen, because everybody towards the end of this episode, you know, we get to see the Empire.
Well, I mean, they're still in Camino.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll find an unblown up medical facility and
try to do it there in Camino.
Yeah.
Because
we'll see.
Yeah, because as we can see towards the end, the Empire begins to fire on Camino and destroy it. They destroyed Camino, and I was telling Eagle, this hits hard because this pretty much officially states that the Clone Wars are done. Clones are over. Camino is gone. No more clones are coming out. We're done. This was a very powerful scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
this was a very powerful scene. The Empire showcasing that they do what they want, and they will do what they want to have power. And it just, oh my god, this scene was just, oh man, you see, I still don't.
It was in the field.
Yeah, it really was. This is where all of our favorite clones came from. Rex, the clone for 69, Boba. You know, it's like, and it's all now. It's all officially gone. You know, it is officially, and we get to see where it ended. Yeah. Powerful shit, man. I can't believe Star Wars got me feeling this way. Very powerful shit.
You know what would have been pretty cool too? Is Crosshair kind of waking up and seeing the Empire just blowing up Camino, knowing he's still on there and they don't give a shit.
Well, he knew it was gonna blow up though. That's why he brought him there. Maybe he wanted to have maybe he wanted to die with his brothers if they weren't gonna have him. You know, if he wasn't gonna join them, he could just die with his brothers. You know, because he feels betrayed.
I think he really was trying to bring the team back for the Empire, and I think he expected them to wait for him.
Damn,
because he's super loyal to the Empire. So, I think he truly believes.
what the Empire's doing is
And,
correct.
yeah, but now we may see a completely different side of Crosshair,
True.
or not, and
We,
him still trying to bring him back
yep. I
to prove to that he wasn't a failure.
my theory for the next episode, because remember what Omega said in the beginning, there are multiple tunnels and tubes in Camino. I think that Omega probably helped them escape and they're safe from
That is true. Yeah.
because Omega knows more stuff. This is Camino has kept lots of secrets, and she even said there's more tubes and secrets. Passages through Camino. So I think they're gonna be fine.
Then just to the city.
Yes, I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be safe. And man, where is this gonna lead, Eagle? Where is this episode gonna lead? I mean, Camino's done. Clones are done pretty much. Now it's just the Bad Batch fending for themselves. I would believe that the Empire thinks that they're all dead because they literally blew up the entire city that they were in. What?
I have a feeling they're gonna end up meeting up with someone. Because their ship is still there. They don't know where the ship is.
Yep.
So their ship is still intact. So I have a feeling they'll go back to Sid's.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably try and contact Rex to let Rex know what goes on. And we'll probably finally see them, meet up together.
Maybe it's gonna be our build up to the second season, where it's gonna be like them taking their new role. Their new role in what they're gonna be doing. With their life. It's just crazy. Let us know your thoughts, everybody. Like, this is just insane, and an insane episode. This is just our raw thoughts to you guys. Let us know what you thought, what you think, what do you expect to see coming up. And I cannot wait for next Friday. It's gonna be awesome, everybody. Shit. Well, okay, Eagle, let's go ahead and send out everybody. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, for more Star Wars content. We got some more stuff coming up for you guys. And thank you for always showing love and support.
May the Force be with you.
For this is the way. Thank you, everybody.
Oh.